If you don't watch another video on this channel, there is one thing that I want you to know about me. Your girl likes to eat. If it was a requirement for me to starve myself or to drastically slash my calories to lose the amount of weight that I lost, then I would still be 232 pounds, because if I don't do anything else, I'm gonna eat. Which leads to my biggest weight loss obstacle of overeating, y'all. Putting the fork down or closing up the bag and just walking away. Overeating is something that I still battle with today, but there are a few hacks that I want to share with you that has helped me overcome overeating. All right, first hack that I want to share with you is chewing sugar-free gum. So sometimes after I eat each meal and I feel like I want to keep eating and I know that I'm full, I will pop a piece of sugar-free gum in my mouth. And honestly, it helps to take my mind off the food and it helps to reduce my cravings. Just make sure that the gum that you chew is sugar-free. So the next hack that I want to share with you is to floss and brush your teeth. So at night is when I struggle the most with overeating or just snacking when I know that I'm full and I should stop. So I will go ahead and floss and brush my teeth as close after dinner as I can, because number one, the process of flossing and brushing your teeth, once I have done it, I am not going to go eat and have to do it again. So that's the first part of that. And then, have you ever tried to eat right after you brushed your teeth? It does not taste good. Like mint and a cookie doesn't go well. Well, maybe it does go well together. But after you brush your teeth, you really don't want to go immediately and eat. So that has been one of the biggest things that has helped me with my nighttime grazing or snacking or overeating. So the next hack is to drink lots of water while you are eating. So, you know, back in the day when your parents used to tell you to put that cup down and eat your food, because if you keep drinking, then you're not going to finish your food. Well, I don't have any problem finishing my food, but what I will do now is when I am eating, I tend to drink more water while I am eating, and that helps to fill me up and I am fuller, and so that will help me to stop overeating. All right, y'all, so my next hack is to eat slowly. Y'all, I eat so fast and I'm not sure why I eat so fast. My husband has told me I eat like someone's gonna take the food away from me. But yeah, I will inhale my food and I will look up and everyone else will still have food on their plate, or they're still eating and all my food is gone. And I'm like, I used to tell myself that you know, I had just a small amount of portion of food on my plate because, you know, I'm watching my weight and everybody else had more food. But I can have the same exact amount of food as someone else, or I can have more food than someone else, and I will still eat all my food before everyone else. It's like I am racing for a grand prize and I do not know why. So this is something that I am currently still working on, slowing down, enjoying my food, knowing that no one's gonna take it from me. But this is a practice that really helps when you do it, because y'all, I will consume everything on my plate and I'll do it so quickly I think that I am still hungry, and I'll get up and go to the pantry and get some, you know, rice cakes or some type of dessert or get some Halo Top, and then I'll finish that and I'll realize, oh, I am stuffed at this point. I did not give my mind and my body, my mind and my gut time to connect. So slow down and enjoy that food and realize that ain't nobody gonna take it from you. So another nighttime hack for me is to drink hot herbal tea. And I will sweeten it with something like a 0-calorie sweetener like stevia or monk fruit. But make sure you get herbal tea and not the caffeinated tea, because, you know, you don't want to be up at night overeating, because you would defeat the whole purpose of having the tea. But it's something about that hot tea that fills me up and it relaxes me and I'm ready to go to bed, and so I am not up eating. All right, so next hack that I want to share with you is intermittent fasting, and that is the practice of limiting your food or calorie intake to a certain time frame or a certain window. So I would practice 16/8 fasting. So I would fast for 16 hours a day and I would eat only within an 8-hour time frame. So I would start my fast around 8 p.m. at night, and then I would not eat again until noon or 1ish the next day. So I would delay. I wouldn't skip any meals, so I would delay my breakfast until around lunchtime, and then I would start eating. So I would eat from around lunch or 1 o'clock, noon to 1 o'clock, and I would eat until about 8 o'clock at night. And then that practice of just condensing my food down into, or squishing it into those 8 hours, I always felt like I was eating during that time, and I always felt full, and I didn't overeat. So I had my certain amount of calories that I would just shove into that 8-hour block of time to eat, and I just always felt full because everything was so close together, and it was really great. I don't practice it much now. Sometimes I will do it on the weekends, but because of my work schedule and just the way I'm working out and my current goals, it really doesn't work for me. But when I was doing it, it was great. And like I said, I always felt like I was full, always felt like I was eating something, so I did not overeat. Now I did then count my calories, so I had a certain amount of calories that I was eating during that time frame, and I would hit those calories, and like I said, I would always feel full. It was a great hack for me, a great tool to try if that's something that may work for your life. All right, so the last hack that I have for you is to eat more nutrient dense food and less calorie dense food. So think about eating like a 300 calorie donut or a 300 calorie salad full of veggies and covered with Greek yogurt dressing. Which one do you think would keep you fuller for longer? Of course, that salad would. So just play around with your food and look at the calories in some of the stuff that you're eating. Like if you eat a 200 calorie Snicker bar, what else could you eat that could fill you up more and keep you fuller longer? Would be fruits and vegetables and lean meats. Is going to be less calories, more nutrients, and it's going to keep you fuller for longer. So less calorie dense foods like junk food and all that, which that stuff is fine every now and then, but it's not going to keep you full. If you have a big appetite like me, that's going to go right through you, honey. So you want to find something that's going to be high in fiber, a lot of nutrients, and that's going to keep you satiated throughout the day. If you have any hacks that have helped you with overeating, please share them in the comments below. And if you got any value out of this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you are blessed, you're beautiful, you are strong, you got this, and I will see you at the next video. Bye.